Aaron, as he mentions revenge plots, something finally clicks in your brain. Oh, you think he belongs to a particularly well-renowned war company within Fair, known as the Black Train. One of their things is that they're run by a family, the Fairs, obviously, now that you recall. But they are actually strangely blessed slash cursed with an intrinsic sense of karmic justice. Any wrong against them must be righted, and any time that happens against them, they have this kind of instinctual sense that someone has wronged them, and it sort of drives them crazy over time.
Hmm. Wow, that's gonna be fun.
A lot of the people from their family are sorcerers. I'm sure you can guess what sort of bloodline.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I know him. Now that you sort of jogged a memory. Not my memory, but carry on. Um, I I think you know. I, I get where he's doing. I get it. I understand. But at this point, it's a matter of process.
Look, I'm not saying that what he's doing is sensible. All I know is that I owe him a favor, and this was a way of getting rid of it,
Oh, well, fair enough.
pretty much.
Consider your debt paid.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know how well that's going to go down with the boss man.
Well,
Here's
you did
hoping.
fill your duty, didn't you?
I got taken out by two midgets and stuck to the wall. I don't know if he'd consider that duty.
You tried your best, man.
Wolf doesn't look happy.
What's up, Wolf?
I'm just glaring at him now.
Come on. Shit like this happens. It's not my fault that people apparently get grumpy when their names are taken.
I
Not
mean,
even
a
like
bit beyond
Yeah,
having
yeah,
his name taken.
no, he's just got Edward Elric syndrome going on, and he got called short.
well, Ollie, I mean, I'd rather not leave you tied up to this wall, tree, bush thing.
Fauna.
I mean, I could untie you as long as you play it fair. It looks uncomfortable.
He just kind of looks to you. I'm afraid that's not going to be much of an issue much longer.
Pardon?
As you turn around, or as he says that, you basically hear a noise behind you, and oh, someone's running away.
Who's running?
You're not sure, but you see a shock of blonde hair.
How far away?
Pretty far. You think they might have some kind of magic enhancing their movement. The staple first level spell, Expeditious Retreat.
I can't outrun that.
Well, sorry, Ollie, you're staying tied up. Aaron grabs the back of, wraps her arms around Wolf's neck, and then sort of rolls around into his back. All right, go onward.
Do you want me to chase?
Yes.
Wolf hesitates for a moment, and then we'll just book it.
Yeah, I can tell you now, unless you can keep up with 120 feet around, just double move. Yeah, you're not gonna have much chance.
Wolf will initiate sprint for 19 rounds.
Here we go.
Which means Wolf each turn is moving 160 feet. But
Yeah,
he doesn't have any dexterity modifiers, so.
Yeah, I think the main issue is when they hear you, clump clump, they'll probably also start to sprint. On that note, I'm assuming you can chase them, and it appears we're just heading back to the cave. Meanwhile,
Trying to catch him, we're just following
no,
quickly.
meanwhile,
We didn't go. Wait, were they going towards the cave, you said?
Yeah.
We weren't that far from the cave in the end, so it's not gonna be. I mean, that chase wouldn't last very long in that case.
No, it's probably like maybe a round or two.
No.
Like, yeah.
Like, they know we're here.
I know, just go to the cave.
Wolf goes to the cave.
Yeah, you can go to the cave, as I'm gonna drag Ollie off map. But yeah. Meanwhile, Silas and Co.
I hope you've arrived by now.
We're getting close. Laszlo kind of looking out. Aaron said she was gonna have a signal, but I don't see it.
Don't worry, it'll be there in a few seconds.
What? Pray tell, what is the signal?
I want them to stay in the cave, so I'm hitting the front of the mouth of the cave with an alchemist fire.
Laszlo sees the burst of flame in the middle of the night. Never mind,
I
I believe
believe
that's a
that's it.
signal. Yes.
Let's go. Let us go then. What?
Yeah, they're staying in the cave, so I'm hitting the mouth of the cave with an alchemist fire, and then basically wrapping around the corner and pulling out one of my grenades and waiting to see if anyone else comes out of the cave.
Meanwhile, I'm basically gonna have like Wolf around the corner here with like with like the club.
Okay.
Basically, batter swing anyone coming out.
Okay,
Have a
everyone
little
who's
swing.
player controlled is on the map. I'm gonna drag off the 3 NPCs off because they're basically gonna be companions. So I do want this to be, somewhat of maybe a fight.
I have no armor. This will be fun.
As if that's ever helped you before.
It has helped significantly in the past.
Yes, as you get back, actual Princeton dashes inside and shouts, "We've got company!"
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
The entrance is on fire.
Yeah, I need a fire token.
Hold on, I've got fire before we enter initiative. Come on, give me fire. That's not Torrens, baby, fire elemental. Okay, there we go. Lit.
Hey,
Did that drop down? Wait, go faster for me.
I am now out of Tanglefoot bags and alchemist fire. No.
Just like that-ish?
Yeah, just at the mouth of the cave, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here. This one's round.
Good thing none of us are afraid of fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. As the others can see Aaron and Wolf standing next to a pit of flame while there's panic sounds of people inside the cave.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Everyone gets snapped to grid.
Oh
Damn, Aaron.
Jesus, Aaron.
Someone's ready.
I kind of want to take Lazo as my companion, but go for it.
Oh, I guess if he can attach himself to Aaron as he comes in.
Sure.
Because right now we just
That
have
was the wrong
Laszlo
sheet.
and
God damn it.
Ocarin basically
Where did
training to
Asta's
pick up.
sheet go?
So, who wants
Alt
to pick up
double click my
Ocarin?
token.
No, I already had it open. It was just hidden behind other windows.
Okay.
It should be one higher. Asta.
Actually, thinking about it, I wouldn't have time to link up with Laszlo, so no, he's all yours.
That's a Laszlo.
Wow, these are some shite rolls. Come on, where's my 20s from before? That's a 2.
Also, before we got here, Silas would have briefed everyone that it's likely other people from our school. So don't actually attempt to kill them. Non-lethal only.
I'm not sure how you expect me to not kill them when I set things on fire.
Then do not attack them directly with fire. You are a fighter, are you not? Whack them over the head with a branch.
I mean, is he?
He's technically a fighter.
He has a whole 1 bab. He has as much bab as
Yeah.
Ipos.
Yeah, he's not.
Hello.
Yeah, when you said, "Oh, you're
looking at the
master
wrong
for blade,"
sheet
I kind of just
again.
went.
I didn't say master. I said proficient.
Proficiency. I mean, okay, sure, he's technically proficient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. Silas is technically proficient as well.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Silas is.
the whole
Yeah,
reason
Silas-
Asta is better in melee than Ipos is because Asta has 12 strength rather than Ipos' 8.
Yeah, basically.
That's it.
Aster is not a take them down gently
And-
sort of character.
and he's
Then-
not small size.
Then I guess he can. Then I guess Silas will say to him, "Then you shall stay back at. Then you shall be the firepower in this, and try not to kill anyone." If
It's really
if there
hard
are
playing a
summoned creatures
character that
or-
isn't yours, because my first thought of that is like just looking at you gone out, because how the fuck do you be firepower without setting people on fire? But I don't know how Asta would actually react to that.
Hey, you're them for now. Just do whatever.
Yeah.
More flavor.
Yeah, start defining Aster's character.
He's now a pianist.
For how long?
I mean, technically that would
A
also be
week?
in character.
2?
Oh, just hey guys, how you doing? Just bringing the revenge part of this situation. Just give us back our friend.
Oh God,
No!
Aaron chucks a bomb in.
Aaron, catch me up to speed here.
Well, Aaron's gonna 5-foot step around this corner, still in cover, and she's just gonna throw a bomb at the ground, like about there-ish. So she's. I could do that square, couldn't I? Because it's from corners, right? It would have cover, essentially.
That's square, yes.
I think it's corners, yeah.
Yeah, so I could see 3 out of the 4 corners, so it would have cover. So I'll check a bomb and see if I can hit that person with splash.
Ooh. Gonna go for soft no.
Let's see where it flings to.
Let's see.
D8, 6.
So
I missed, so it probably hits a rock and bounces to like there-ish, because that's
2 out of,
in
so it's
there.
15 feet.
Okay. You miss everyone completely.
damn. Boom! That shit.
Ricochet. Oops.
What's above, Aaron?
What? It's more persuasion. Not aiming at them directly. Anyways, catching you up to speed. They stole our friends, and one of them is apparently the real Princeton or the fake Princeton. Honestly,
Gods above, it's that.
You hear a yell of rage as you say fake Princeton.
you are pretty shit. He was here first.
They're
No, he
both
wasn't!
real. No, Silas is just holding his head like a migraine. Gods above, it's this sort of thing, isn't it? Princeton, why? No, none of you know why Princeton is named Princeton, do you?
He saw it on a name list and liked it. I think, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Meaning he's been wandering around with that name.
Oh, by the way, this Princeton's apparently a noble from Friere who has a really big revenge sense.
Yes, I know the Princetons. I
Silas,
wasn't
you get
expecting
you
our
get +1
Princeton.
Princeton relationship, as you
Uh,
accurately guess.
I was not expecting this Princeton to ever meet the other Princeton, nor for him to apparently be causing troubles enough that the other Princeton will kidnap him. Gods above.
Cowardly kidnapping fake Princeton.
I don't know. I think it's pretty funny.
As you hear spellcasting from inside the building. Is that calculated? After you heal spell... English, please. After you heal spell... Fuck me. After you hear spellcasting, suddenly there's... Is that... an accordion?
That
As you hear a very melancholic sea shanty. Everyone, you're affected by a bardic performance. There is no save. You take -1 to AC and -1 to reflex.
Ugh. Oh, it's... Yeah, that's...
Additionally... Could you see Aaron? Aaron, you get a split second of seeing, oh, that's a really fancy accordion before you suddenly feel weight. Oh, wait, no, wait, I changed this ability. Hold on, what happens to you? Oh, yeah, you need to make a will save, please.
okay.
In fact, you do still feel the Ooh. Aaron, you suddenly feel a weight press on you, as if you're at the bottom of the ocean. The depths slowing you down. Reduce your movement speed by 5 feet for this entire performance.
Oh boy. I'm at 15-foot movement speed. Let's
Well,
do this, guys.
Well, it's a good thing Rusty's here for you, then.
Yeah, it's pretty much any world song.
And
Aster.
those AC and will saves, right?
So
Yes,
they-
reflex.
Okay, it is.
I'll write
yeah,
it
it's
down somewhere.
specifically anti-world song. Gotcha.
Ooh, that's a bad color.
Reason World Song is way better.
Oh yeah, but that's a buff. I think Reese's World Song would still be pretty good if it was a mass debuff.
In that case, it would be an out-of-tune violin he'd be playing. Like, it was like screeching on the chalkboards.
Tender it is you.
It is me, is it?
Oh, so bring in reinforcements.
Yeah.
Oh, Tender, thanks. Here's an overview of what Aster can do. Unfortunately, everything he does is incredibly close range.
Yeah.
There's some fire there.
What's his movement? Is he 30 foot? He's 30 foot, like.
Yes.
At least he can come up to, like, here and go, hey, help is here.
Oh, hey, Aster.
Hey, guys.
What was the range on his Fire Sculptor ability?
It doesn't state a range, so I have no idea. Let's assume you can use it here.
And I can't use that to grow fires, I can only use it to move fires.
Well, technically, if you move a fire onto something that can feed it, it'll grow, but that's kind of in short, order here.
You could
Yeah.
rather send the fire straight in there.
I can only move it 5 foot at a time. basically into the square next to it. But yeah, he's basically going to be moving the fire further into the cave. Well, calling in something along the lines of, just give up now, can't escape, blah blah blah. If you don't, then this fire is just going to consume you.
Master, you really need to work on your threats. You blah 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 is generally.
I
not
don't
one of
know
the
the
answers.
character. I have a hard enough time coming up with improvisational speeches when I know the character, when it's my own thing. I have no
know,
idea about this. The question
enough.
is it a bluff or an intimidate?
Probably intimidate if you're shouting, "This fire will consume you whole if you don't give up."
Yeah, it's a bad intimidate, but
Yeah, he's not a charisma
it's
character,
better than his bluff.
It's true.
Another reason why you should have brought Ippos. He can bluff, and he has non-lethal attacks.
But Ippos was drunk.
So it'd
Snap.
still be more useful than Asta.
Let's see, Jordan, what can you do?
Be consumed by the fire?
No.
I mean, he could be.
He could be, but he honestly doesn't think fire's that much of a threat. Give me a second.
Do you just want to waltz out then?
No, he's not gonna waltz out, but you know what? You're big old group of meanies, aren't you? 20 foot radius.
Oh fuck.
Do I have a different thing I can use for this? That's also round. I'll use this blue globe. Let's see, 20 foot radius. So, thick. 4. Holy shit, okay, this is big.
Yes, it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. As you stand there, Wolf, Aaron, and Aster, the floor beneath you starts to churn as ashes just seem to suddenly poke their way out. Nothing happens yet. Though, if anyone wants to, and if they have it, you can roll spellcraft to figure out what it is, of course.
I have no idea what this is. Magic.
Asta does not have spellcraft.
He technically counts as trained in every single skill, so he can roll it.
No.
Fair enough.
Have to say, Asta, you're quickly not being a friend to me.
Club.
I'm muted. Wolf, this strange figure. Oh, Silas, you can tell this is the spell Burning Sands. Within the area, all that area counts as difficult terrain, and any character who ends their turn there will take 1d4 points of fire damage. Wolf, you see this strange figure walk up to you, his legs seemingly made of ephemeral mist as it hoists, I think, yes, a very large greatsword, and he just gives you a wicked smell before. Whoosh. Good damn it.
Because of my lack of armor and the bad sea shanties, that's a hit.
Holy shit, okay. You
have-
take 20 points
I
of
have
damage.
14 dex. No armor. And -1 to their might. Because we'll get a massive gash through him.
He just smiles and kind of gives a bring it on hand signal. He ends his turn, does not take any fire damage. Robert. / Torn.
Let's see. And that's just like a huge globe of water.
No, it's
No.
Burning Sands. I just don't have a better image for it.
Okay. I guess I will move here and try to drag or reposition Aaron out.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be tossed.
That's the halfling.
Oops. Well, give me a CMB, though I do not think Robert can do badly enough to not drag Aaron.
There you go.
Move me 10. You can move me 15.
Plus the halfling.
And repositions can move you just out of reach, right? So you can move me like right there, essentially.
You can shove. Yeah, shove.
Yeah, you
So,
must
like-
end the reposition though, and have the movement left.
Move me where do you want?
But the main thing is, unlike a bull rush, repositions you don't follow.
Mm-hmm. Where's Robert chucking me? Doran?
Just off to the left.
Like there-ish?
But you can put there.
You can toss him very far. Torn?
Yeah, there's fine. I'll be out of the radius, right?
All right.
Aaron is safe.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do.
Unless you want to shift his feral focus from strength to something else, no.
Not really.
Okay. Do not believe there's any. Nope, there's no save on this. Robert takes 4 points of fire damage. And it is a Silas.
Well then.
And Silas,
Yes.
drop your psychic stuff.
Oh no, my psychic stuff is me doing what I normally do.
I mean, it's psychic?
Stab in the fucking. Actually, no, that's not even. That's not in it, is it? Right here.
Hmm?
That's not in the Burning Sands.
No,
It's right on the edge of it. Cool.
it's right on the edge of it.
Good. Then, hey you guy chopping at Wolf with with an actual sword. You're a
Yeah.
fuck.
So the hit that would have killed anyone else.
You were gonna be a
That's
blind
not-
fuck, but not anymore. But you're not, sadly.
No, he just bats away the hand and it flies into the flames.
First of all, rude. Second of all, bring your fucking master out here. We can discuss this like gentlemen if we just stop trying to kill each other.
But killing each other is so much more fun.
Oh, you're one of those.
Robert gets a
Nice.
mental ping. Hey, that might be evil.
Wait, hold on.
Have
Is
fun,
it evil?
Alana.
Yeah. Well,
Also, yes,
listen,
Alana, Scarf is going whack.
fuck me.
Evil
Evil
detected.
something.
Evil detected. Evil detected.
Murder.
Okay, never mind. She's not stupid. Thank God.
Initiating smiting protocols.
Well, she's gonna move over here. She's gonna move 30 feet and advise Wolf to come over to her. And then unironically she's gonna stab herself. I need to go make a actual calculation for this, but I'm trying to figure out how much damage I want her to do.
Oh, I'll tell you now, it's every instance of damage, not how much not like taking 5 damage will get you 5 thingies.
That's good to know. Okay, well in that case you're 6-point damage. And I'm noting that for myself. Okay. That's all she's doing for now.
Wolf is going to act. Wolf, after getting struck with that, is going to automatically activate Blood Rage at the start of his turn.
Fair enough.
This also regenerates Wolf 6 hit points. So let me. There we go. Did this guy seriously just do a bring it on?
Yes.
Hit him with a +1 stick.
Wolf is going to hit him with a +1 stick. J Mac,
Yes.
you know my ability Heavy Impact.
Yes.
Wolf
had
is
a
maxing
feeling.
it out with all 4 points of stamina.
Okay, I really hope you don't roll a 1 or low.
I hope I don't either. But that does mean this next attack gets +12 damage. As Wolf is going to literally just throw everything into this. Also because Wolf can't survive many of those hits. That hurt.
In fairness, he rolled really good on damage.
Wolf doesn't know that.
Fair. Just an out of character aside, he rolled very good. That's not usual for me.
One moment, let me just double check something. Blood Rage is enabled, that's fine.
I do not know if anyone has anything that can help you.
And Wolf will punt that up to a 15.
Oh, I do want to mention, for those of you who brought along, your Wayfinders and stuff, you do have the Ion Stars ability.
I don't know. Right,
Me-
heal saves.
No, the second thing, the
What is it?
Convergence.
I don't remember what that does.
Basically, if 2 other people were to send you their stars, you get +2 to attack, or damage, or to AC.
Well, I'm at 15 right now. If people want to add a +2 attack to me, I would appreciate it, but...
Yeah, sure.
Sure. That's 2. There you go.
Yeah,
As
you know what?
Aaron
Actually,
and
Silas
Alana.
Silas is also going to send his, so +3.
That's not how that works.
Or no, I mean it brings up to the 4-star thing. Oh no, right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Gives different abilities that you could pick.
Right.
It
Fuck.
unlocks
That's-
tiers,
So the point is, so that's now... That goes from 11 to 17.
which is,
And- For the next minute, you have that +2 to attacks.
yeah. Which I'll tell you now, he's a lot of bark. Also a lot of bite, but not a lot of body. as your great stick just kind of hits someone and he turns into mist. You hear a yell from inside as if someone's in pain.
Oh, that's an Eidolon.
Ah, yes.
They tried.
Yes, it
They
is.
tried to maintain it, but then they went, "Oh God."
Yeah, basically though, Wolf, having been hit that hard, Wolf doesn't normally get. He doesn't get angry, but I think it might be the first time that Wolf actually had a tinge of fear in him for a moment, and his response was to hit it as hard as possible, and basically broke half his stick off doing so as he smashes the Eidolon into the wall, disintegrating it.
Nah, man. It's got a +1 now. It loses the fragile condition.
That's fair. I only lost a little bit of it.
Wolf, can you roll my perception?
I can, though Wolf is not particularly focused.
Yeah. Every time you say this that Wolf isn't particularly good at something, you roll like a 15. Wolf, as you hit him, you notice that there's like a little bit of peppermint candy that just goes sailing into the air.
Interesting.
Something feels off about it, but you're not quite sure what.
Wolf is then, since that only took a stand action,
Fair enough.
going to pull back here, and in doing so, can he take the greatsword as he goes?
The greatsword disappeared with the Eidolon.
Unfortunate. But Wolf's going to pull back for a moment as he needs to get a breather.
Fair enough.
As Wolf's there with just this massive gash through his chest.
Damn it, character sheet's still breaking.
So whoever's in there did not have a good day.
No, they did not. This blonde lady walks up. Nobody can really hear her, but she seems to be speaking. Let's see, what does she do?
I will note Wolf is now down on 1 stamina.
Yeah.
I nuked my entire pool of stamina in 1 hit. It was worth it.
Hooray.
Where's my draw tool? How do I do a circle? Believe it's alt? Yes. What?
The void.
Oh, wonderful.
That's roughly like 10 feet radius. Aaron.
Okay. Oh. Thanks, Robert. Oh, Rusty. Hey, boy, come here. He's running right over. Aaron's gonna spend a move action getting up on Rusty. Standard action, securing herself to the military side. Basically, a full round action doing that. Rusty's just gonna hang tight, and yeah, I'm good. I'm done.
This guy limps around the corner. Now that you can see him.
Let's hunt over here. There we go.
This guy limps around the corner. Now that you can see him, there's blood pouring from his eyes as he stares out, seemingly slightly enraged. Let's see, what can he do that can fuck people up? What's the range on the spell? Close. Never mind. He will. Do you have a crossbow macro? He does. No, he does not have a weapon. He's cool finger pistols
is
only.
so useless. Why did I choose him as a friend?
Apis only picks those optimal friends. Speaking of pew pew. That is versus Aster.
Let's see. Hit.
Feel the greatest of pains. 2 damage.
So useless.
Let's see. The accordion continues to play.
Ding, 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 ding.
Fuck, did I forget actual Princeton? I did.
You can just go now.
God.
I'll probably click someone else next. Everyone this should be. I thought I was forgetting something cool. Let's see above Wolf. The accordion playing continues. Something happens in it. Doot, doot. Something happens in there. You're not sure what. Aster.
Okay, time to play to GM bullshit. So he's going to. He's not afraid of this circle. No, I don't know what it does. He's not afraid. He's standing bold. He's going to 5-foot step in, and I just need to. Right. Essentially, I'm going to be going for the same as before. He's going to be trying and intimidate to make them stand down. But as a move action, he's going to be using his gather up power ability. So in a 20-foot radius around him, he's now got fires and embers just swirling around, building up more and more as he's just charging up his laser. And he calls through, your Eidolon is down. Your trapped in there. The fire will consume you if you do not give in. Stand down and let us talk about this.
Something I will say about kineticists that's often ignored, is that they can counterspell any spell of their element with their kinetic blast.
Shrug. I do not know these things. I've never looked into kineticist.
I know. I'm just saying Burning Sands is a fire spell.
Aster can literally just point at it and dispel it.
I missed the
He has
bit
to be
that
counteract check, but yes.
I missed the bit that you were saying it was burning sands or whatever. What action is it to do that? Do I have to do that when it's being casted? I've never actually counterspelled before. Holy shit!
It's an
It
ongoing
doesn't happen
effect.
much. Yeah, you could just basically. I believe you'd end up rolling 1d20 plus 2 versus them. Is that
Mhm.
then? Yeah, then
Uh,
whoever.
I mean, I'm not using my standard for anything else, so I really might as well.
That's fair.
Oh, that was bad.
Is this versus a set DC or is this versus rolls?
I think it's versus a DC.
If it counts as dispelling something, then the DC would be 13.
Okay.
Assuming the same level as us.
Now, does
Yes,
Asta
we
have
are.
any way of re-rolling that? I doubt it.
No, he has one thing that he does vaguely well, and that's what he does.
No, that's fine.
But roll me intimidate.
Do I get any bonuses?
You'll get a bonus specifically against Marek, but no one else really, because they're kind of just,
Rest of you suck. 14. It's better. It's not good. It's better. It's average
Marek will
for
definitely
him.
be shaken. What is DC for intimidate? Princeton will be fine because he has specific things against intimidate because he's scary. You're a wisdom-based character, so no. You're a wisdom-based character, so no. Mia will, however, get shaken. There you go. You managed to shaken 2 people.
Come on, 50% of your party's now shaken. Just give up.
Where the fuck did Jordan go?
Oh. Okay, maybe
40%
not.
of
Maybe
your
not
party is
50.
shaken.
Yeah.
No, just pretend there's black circles on them. You can't see it. It's a cloud of ash. Okay. Jordan. Yeah, he didn't really prepare a wide variety of shit for this. He just kind of opens a hand and fire appears in it. As he looks at Aster, considers, then nods and throws the fire.
He's literally trying to fight fire with fire.
Kind of, yes. Versus touch.
That'll hit. Can I counter that mid-spell?
You have to prepare, I'm afraid.
I've never counterspelled.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how it works. I think I tried a couple
Yeah.
of times with Jotes and just no.
It's hard. It's hard unless you build for it. Aster takes 4 fire damage.
Oh.
Speaking of, Aster takes 1 fire damage from the Burning Sands.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised
How-
he
how-
can even take fire damage.
Yeah. How does he not have fire
Just-
resistance? Seriously.
Kineticists don't. Fire kineticists kind of suck when it comes to defenses. Their ability is anyone touch them and it burns them.
Yeah,
They're a
many
hot
classes
stove.
actually don't have resistances to their own.
That's
Ability.
dumb.
I mean, they can for talents, but he's also like talents expensive.
But it's an air kinetic floating on lightning doesn't get resistance either. So
You're dead, Robert.
Sadly.
Fuck.
everything's on fire.
There's a lot of fire between us and them.
Yeah. I should have
Actually,
moved it onto him
this
instead of
alchemist fire
dispelling,
would
but-
realistically be out by now.
Yeah, probably would.
Technically, yes.
It's not really got anything to burn on after all.
Yeah.
headbutt
Well, no
someone.
one's injured enough that I need to lay on hands, really. Alana. Charge. Aster.
Oh right, that's why I might have one up before. Okay, that should be 17.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to eat the damage. Also, JMac, you don't have
We-
diagonal set up.
This was a. Yeah. It should be no.
Fucking move here and prepare to smack someone with the great sword non-lethally if they come in.
Probably won't have a great sword, but just count as a great branch.
Whatever.
Big weapon. Okay, let's give you blue dot for prepared. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Silas.
Hmm. You know what? Aster's trying it, so yeah, Silas is going to start flaunting his his nobility and attempt to intimidate them into standing down. You are incurring the wrath of House Varanor here, as you have kidnapped my allies, and in fact you have kidnapped my very roommate. So, you shall now stand down, or my friend here will send this flame into there to consume you all.
Give me intimidate.
The flame went out.
I'm afraid no.
Silas, your voice cracked.
Shut it.
I'm
Yeah,
just helping out here, man. I'm just buckling
That
in.
is not helping.
Aaron starts crying. You're so mean to me. Okay. Anything else from Silas?
Where?
You could go play
Try
in the
and-
fire.
Let's try and move around here,
And you can do it.
out of the sands. Yeah.
You're skirting it. Oh no, time to kick ass.
She's probably just gonna skirt around. I think.
It's not a lot
25,
easier on
30.
this side.
No,
I do have to point out with Burning Sands, you only take it's difficult terrain, but you only take damage when you end your turn in it.
35.
Yeah, but still, it's
It's
Well, if
not
I
that
go all
much
the way
easier.
around to here instead, because she can hug the wall, it should be gone soon. Even then, I can just go and do the next turn if I have to.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Anything
that's all
else?
I'm doing for now.
Actual Princeton stares angrily at Silas and says, "A noble's honor will not be tarnished."
and yet you have tarnished mine.
Does he have a long
You're
range
not
spell?
a real noble.
I mean,
Is actually.
seeing Silas for all this fire is questionable, but
Well, this
I mean,
is just
it's on the
sand now.
floor.
Yeah, it's more like glowing hot sand.
Yeah.
I mean, there is like 2 overlapping 20-foot radius things flying about in there.
Oh, it's true. Aster is currently a massive nova of flame.
That's true.
Unfortunately, he does. Actually, are you long range? I don't know how to spell. No, you're fucking close range. Goddamn close range spells. Okay, Robert. I'm afraid you're the only target.
Yep.
As actual Princeton spins around to cast a spell.
and I cast Disintegrate.
No, he's not that strong. You can give me spellcraft as or if you want to.
Yeah, Robert doesn't have spellcraft.
Yeah, he's kind of an idiot savant. Ida will save from Robert, but also, yeah, that'll succeed. I do not believe the secondary effects of a spell go off then. However, what he will do is Princeton stares at Robert, and Robert suddenly feels so small. He takes 2 points of non-lethal damage.
Painful stare.
Oh wait, no, it is hit by a spell. Okay, never mind. D8. Wait, is there 8 direct? Yeah, there's 8 directions you can go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! As Robert's hit by the chain, he suddenly feels fate had other plans for him as he's forced back 15 feet.
Mm,
Wolf.
I will first regenerate 6 hit points.
Feeling good now.
Damn difficult terrain.
Actually,
Is it
no, it's gone next. Next gone next turn.
Okay, there then. I think.
Just to cast a level BB.
Just double check. That's 10. 20. Oh, it's pretty frustrating trying to figure this out mentally right now. Don't have the mental effort for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did up there, I think. Where you are.
How far, like, to where I am, is that 30 feet? I spent 40 feet.
40.
No,
Oh, whoops.
that's right. As Wolf will enter inside, currently just glowing with this like luminescent verdant energy. Looking far healthier than he did a few minutes ago. Well, a few moments ago.
I mean, considering like a few months ago he was like bisected almost.
And now, like, hey, a lot of it's gone. Closing it before their eyes. What else will Wolf do? This guy.
That guy.
Is he carrying a weapon?
Crossbow.
Crossbows aren't renowned for their melee capacity.
Not really, no.
That's interesting. Just considering what Wolf will do here. I mean, every option here is terrible. He's charging straight in, but you know.
It do be like that. Throw a knife.
I mean, Wolf legitimately could just toss a knife as he walks in, having drawn one while moving. Sure. He grabbed them
Trousers.
earlier. Might as well use them.
You have like 50 knives on you.
And he can draw one for free as a move action. So
Yeah.
Love it. So.
Wee.
Princeton the Real.
Yes.
He shall be receiving a knife.
Go
Are you prepared for a knife?
Of course. Always prepared for a knife. Is knife coming? Ooh. What the fuck? Dark.
He received knife.
Okay, actual Princeton. Some of the damage seems to soak into something, some kind of black misty cloud, but he does take damage.
As he suddenly gets impaled by a knife.
Yeah. He screams out in pain as you bury a knife in his gut.
As Wolf stands there, glowing, holding a giant club with a grin on his face.
This girl, before cloud disappears, kind of looks at everything going on and goes, "You know, babe, I think this is going on a little bit too much for us. Cha-cha, cha-cha." She does a little dance and...
Do they teleport?
Yes. Everyone outside, you can vaguely see in the distance. Is that a pair of shoes where suddenly the woman and her friend suddenly appear and unless you want to stop them, they're just gonna run away.
Have fun. Aaron will
No.
just give him a little wave
Mm-hmm.
as they leave.
That's fine.
The effects of a bardic performance fade.
Excellent. I have more AC.
Aaron,
I now have an AC of 10.
can you take on 3 people?
Aaron's gonna huck a bomb at. She's not gonna directly hit anybody. She's just gonna like toss it essentially.
Okay, you're just aiming for that tile?
No.
No?
This tile here.
Okay.
Actually, probably just here.
Yeah.
Boom.
Closer, easier. Time 4 reflex saves.
Well, they're not one. Cool.
Almost thought that was a 20 for a second. Oof. So half damage from Marek.
And the actual Princeton takes 5.
Yes.
On top of his critical knife wound.
And suddenly a bunch of red hot wire filament just fills that area.
Damn, Aaron. It's almost like you're trying to murder him. Marek, okay. Mem.
Do you want to surrender?
Does he
Oh.
have a runaway spell?
Sorry, Rusty.
I mean, he could not spell away, he could just surrender.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. Go for it. Aster. He's shaking. He doesn't want any more of his shit.
His crossbow ran off.
At least keeping that's his. Paid hard his school money for this.
Ranger. Why do rangers have to... And why can't he have non-lethal spells?
And surely actual Princeton can't be that close to death.
I mean, he kind of
I mean,
really could be.
he's got negative hit points he can go into.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, what would it do to Aster to just murder one of his schoolmates?
Admittedly, you could claim self-defense.
However, we also saw what Tinder did to that one guard, so knowing his luck will crit again. Well, not guard, via a rebel.
What's the chances that will happen?
About 50% higher now that we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
So, 7.5%.
That's a pretty good chance, honestly.
No, I think...
Alright, I think I know what I'm doing right here.
I
Well, I'm
think,
betting, man. I'd take 7.5% chance of losing.
I think he's just going to try and dispel and intimidate shit again.
Okay.
Nope. Blah blah blah. Your allies have left you. You can't get out. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
The flames claim all.
Not
Generic
even that now,
intimidation
because he doesn't even have flames anymore. It's literally just fucking give up before we beat the shit out of you.
Should we your busty thingies?
I mean, Astro is still spewing out flames everywhere from before.
I mean, it's a move action for him to do that. And it only lasts Well, technically it lasts until the end of his round unless he spends his full round action, but he can just trigger it again this round.
Yeah, he looks cool. Which, if you do nothing else, Esther takes 4 points of fire damage out of my feet. Jordan goes, you know what? That sounds like a good idea, as he bursts into centipedes.
Could you elaborate further?
It appears, well, maybe less he bursts into centipedes, and more of the centipede on the shoulder bursts into centipedes, and he just merely rides on top.
Oh, that's he's one of those.
Yes, he's a surfer.
I mean, no. I was
Yes, but
looking at this,
actually, no.
actually.
Asta, we need your fan the flame powers.
Which, unless anyone's gonna stop him, he's moving here. He's gonna move past, but basically, you have a chance to stop him. Also, he disappears.
I mean, I doubt he's going to get very far past.
Yeah,
Crossy,
but
what? Like, is he still a thing right now?
well,
Like, I don't. Like, did he turn into centipedes, or just his centipedes turn into more centipedes?
his centipedes turn to more centipedes, but he's on top of his centipedes.
Wolf's angry.
Oof, okay.
He's taking opportunity here.
Go for it. Oh, that hit? That'll hit. How many did you have? Takes 9 points of damage. Attacks opportunity to stop movement, yes?
Nope.
No?
Not by
Okay.
base. You need a feat for that.
It just hurts.
Actually, hold on. 15
You know,
feet.
it's encouragement of like, you can run past. It's not safe. I mean, Asta could totally turn around and just, flamethrower him.
That's an
Don't
option on
have
this
a
turn.
weapon.
Flamethrower, I said.
I'm guessing I can't attack of opportunity him.
Oh, Robert could, yeah.
Cool.
Robert's got smack abilities.
Unfortunately, Robert doesn't have anything like improved grappling or anything.
No, unfortunately that costs a lot of feats and he only had one. So he gets
Yeah.
the flanky one.
So, arf, boop. Oh wow.
He's good at it.
So, how much non-lethal damage does this big stick do?
I believe it was Great Club, so 1d10 plus strength.
Presently, 4. Non-lethal.
Oof. Okay. He does
Big
fall
bump.
unconscious, but his centipedes don't.
Asta could still cook the centipedes.
Does Rusty hit?
He does.
Okay.
But you don't manage to push him.
Okay.
And it's Robert's turn.
We're not particularly in the mindset of chase these people down and make them pay, right?
No.
Yeah. We're very much get our friends back.
Okay.
In fact, Silas will glare at anyone that tries to run off after them.
Oh no,
Here you
the
go.
angry glare.
It's an angry glare that can eventually become you're blind now.
Give it like a
There
bunch
you
of
go.
rolls.
I am now in between Aaron and other danger.
He's so safe, Silas.
Excellent. Sounds are gone. Now then, are you going to stand down?
Silas, roll my sense motive.
Okay. Do sensing motives. Actually, before I do this, can I get an aid from
Sure.
you know who?
Voldemort.
Or
What's that? Okay.
Ah, yes, Lord Moldybutt.
Leave that. Lovely.
Oop. Aid. Dang it, curiosity, you failed me.
Failed
Oh,
me once
well.
more. To the pit with you.
Motive sensing.
Thankfully, this isn't a very difficult sense motive. Considering all the froth at his mouth and stuff, you don't think he's there anymore.
Ah. Of
But
course.
actual Princeton has taken leave.
Well, it seems we're going to need to subdue him. Apologies, everyone, and apologies
Wolf
to
already
you,
looked like he was
Princeton.
going to anyway.
Yes, I know you're very angry, Wolf. Blind.
He blind.
Oh,
Nope, you out of
No.
range.
I was out of range.
I mean, Iris, so you could technically stamina to get out there.
I could actually. I will spend a point of stamina to move there because I think I have just enough stamina.
Just takes 1 point.
Actually, I think I just have 1 stamina. So
Honestly, at this point, you've rolled way above his CMD. He's pretty much not much of a threat anymore as he wildly lashes out with spells and someone can just kind of go and bonk him on the head.
Yeah.
Aye.
I mean, Wolf just planned to walk up and literally punch him in the face.
So combat over?
Combat over.
Cool.
Please do not unduly harm him. He is still a noble after all. There's no need for excessive violence.
This Wolf is glowing brightly for several more moments.
Down, Wolf. It's all right.
Alana's
We
just
have
gonna
one.
kindly point out nobility means jack shit in terms of caring.
Yes, and this is why I also point out he is helpless. And that would be very evil of you to do, don't you think?
Well, I'm not saying I'm going to hit him, but being noble gives no one an excuse for being a piece of shit.
Yes, I know. That's why I didn't mind him being knocked unconscious in the first place. Now then.
bad.
Oh yes, you are here.
He's just like, look, just take him and go.
Yes, we shall. And you take your
I'm going to recover from all the deadly and hemorrhaging I'm having right now, so good night. As he kind of just falls on the ground.
Oh dear. Let's check him over and make sure he's not going to die. Robert, I know you have some healing.
Yep. Guess I'll go lay on hands the enemy. That's the thing we do here.
I mean,
He's not really an enemy. He's
High
just more roped
school.
into it.
Yeah, he's just a mercenary, if that. He might even just be a friend of the real Princeton. The non-stone Princeton.
Princeton hears his name. What? Silas, is that you?
Gods above Princeton.
Which, in fairness,
I'm
Aaron
fine.
Yever,
Door's unlocked.
he seems less dead, still unconscious. Well, you think that may just be something else. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst abode you've seen. There's hay, there's a stool. Brighton's kind of just sitting with his legs crossed, filing his nails. Oh,
Ah.
took you long enough.
Oh, thanks for making it easy for me, Brighton. I got Brett. So.
Did you see all my daggers? I do want all those back.
I didn't pick all of them up.
Ah, damn it.
I know. Here, nah. No, never mind. There you go, Princeton. You should be free now. There you go, buddy.
Yay. He wiggles out of the manacles. Why was I being such an asshole?
Because apparently, you know how you took a name from a list and you liked it?
Nobody owns a name Aaron. Come
I know,
on.
so I'm trying to, that's why we beat him up.
Like, sure, maybe I saw it on the list and was like, ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I get it.
But, like, come on. What am I supposed to do with such a pretty name?
Use it.
Exactly.
And not cause trouble with that name.
I didn't cause trouble.
Princeton.
Oh,
Nah, I'm on Princeton's side, not the jerk-ass Princeton, the actual Princeton.
Look, I'll agree, he is an asshole. However, I also know of his family. Their
His family
abilities
can stop
are
it.
legitimate.
Yeah, I know. So
They are legitimately karmic, meaning that he would not seek retribution unless retribution was karmically needed or karmically desired.
Or comically, observed, not actuality.
They are a simple, they are not a very quick to anger bunch. In fact,
I don't know,
despite
he
what
seemed
it
pretty
might
angry.
seem. Yes, because Princeton must have done something very annoying, or many, many very annoying small things.
Like
I'm not
accrue a massive
annoying.
amount of debt.
Princeton, just what have you been doing since you took his name?
Well, we came
Specifically-
here.
Specifically, things that may have caused people to wish for you to pay money.
Yeah, it accrued a massive debt from small amounts of damages around the campus.
Laszlo coughs. Remember how I told you he helped me?
Laszlo, please do not be part of this.
Princeton wanted to learn more about alchemy, and I was like, oh, I'm doing a project. How about you come watch? And one thing led to the other.
Is that okay? Wait, so you're saying that this is your fault? I thought you said
No,
Princeton
it's
said
not
you
my
could help
fault.
you.
I mean, he helped a little bit. It was just not good help.
Fair enough. All right, I accept that. Well,
All right, look. You cannot leave them here. They're just students, and their allies have abandoned them. You cannot leave them in a cave to be eaten
yeah,
by
of course.
bears.
Should I heal
Well,
him? He's kind
Yes, yes, please.
Just wipes the froth away from his mouth. Ooh.
Yes, please. So,
here. I don't really have any more rope. Rusty, just hold this. Rusty just reaches down, puts his mouth around the actual Princeton's neck, and just keeps it there.
There are manacles in the cell that you could take.
Oh, hey, yeah, sure.
there's likely no need for that. Actually,
Seemed pretty angry.
Yes. No, I think you might actually be correct. Yes, manacle him at the very least. Princeton.
Yes?
Now
Does
that
this mean
this
I have
is
to get a new name?
no, it means you.
I
No,
do like
Princeton, no,
Silas.
No, it just no, and you are especially not taking my name. No, what is needed here now is for us to actually go to the school and have the debt transferred.
Do I have
Because-
to?
Yes, you do, because you are the one who caused the troubles.
Fine.
You need to pay for the damages.
Yes, Dad.
Also,
Oh, thank
despite
God someone
his
understands what I feel.
yes, because all of you are behaving like petulant children at times.
Last time I checked, I can still qualify as a petulant child. So I'm gonna wring that money out as much as I can.
I'm 2 years old.
Congratulations, Princeton.
Princeton, really?
Yes? Is that
I
not
will
weird?
discuss. I will ask you about that later. Right now, we have dealing with calming down a angry noble who is also a classmate.
Everybody, wake up! Pat, pat.
He is unconscious. We are not waking him up easily, and we don't want to wake him up here
Why not?
because we are in a cave in
Caves
the
are
middle of the
nice.
wilderness.
We can close the cave on him if he
We
freaks
can
out.
just take him back to a tent.
Could take him back to the party.
Yes,
hey,
that's what
booze.
I was asking us to do. He's Robert. Please carry him.
All right.
You are so level-headed, and it is wonderful.
Hey, I like
A
to
lot of
think I'm
thought going on in
occasionally.
his brain.
I like to think that I'm occasionally level-headed in certain circumstances.
In certain circumstances, but not this one.
I mean, I feel like we handled this quite well.
Yes, I would agree. No one has died, and there was minimal amounts of actual death and destruction.
Oh, we should
Person
probably
who
go
was-
get the other guy who I left in the woods.
Yes, that as well. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. Wolf and I kind of jumped someone.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I'll go do that. Hey, Wolf buddy. Where did we leave that guy?
Just points.
Thanks.
Speaking of, Wolf, are you all right? It was a very large gash coming. You
I'm fine.
sure?
Wolf kind of turns and just kind of faces you. There's absolutely no gash on him, no bruises.
Oh,
He looks 100% in his shirtless self.
so now I ask another question. Are you fine non-physically?
Dude's gone.
Ah, then that's fine. If he has escaped, that is fine. If they're mercenaries or other classmates, no point in seeking retribution. We have the culprit.
Which, with a resolution here, I believe we're going to end. Though, one last thing before we do end, actually. Ash and Epos.
Yep.
Back of the party, people are, a bunch of people are gone, but we're probably just doing something weird in the woods or something.
I'm going to say at this point it's been long enough that Ipos is thoroughly wasted now.
Fair enough.
Ash is
Rina's
trying to be good about their alcohol consumption. The never have I ever kind of already put them past the point they wanted to go originally.
That's fair. Reina's probably alternating between trying to get Epos to drink water and stopping Carter from eating more apples. While she's doing that, she suddenly looks up.
Ipos also looks up. I imagine she was like trying to force him to drink at the same time.
But
Yeah, probably.
berries again.
Ash can also look up. And, well, the entire night sky was filled with fairies, but now suddenly there's just a big black hole where there was a bunch of them, as if they've fled.
Where'd they go? Did they get lost like you?
That's not good.
Which is where we will end. Cliffhanger.
Hippos is going to climb up
Dun,
into the
dun,
hole.
dun.
Oh god, evil snow.
What?
Don't get closer, it's bad. Don't stare directly into the light.
He stares into the void.
Apos just starts hovering in the air. No. Yes, this will go incredibly well. A bunch of drunk people versus something.
Hell yeah.